Welcome back to Takeoff Tuesday, and we're going to do another sheet vinyl video today, and we're going to cover sheet vinyl patterns. So I've got two quick examples here. First one, you can see they kind of have this pattern throughout. You can see it here in the hallway, and then it kind of continues into this open space. So the way you're going to split these areas up is with your divider tool. So we're going to come up here and start clicking away. Story of our estimating lives, right?
Carry on.
So one thing to keep in mind is you want to do the dividers before you put these doors in. So I'll just show you real quick. I'm not being too careful on these doors, so don't yell at me if the measurements are off.
Why are you yelling at me?
All right, so you can see it'll let you start your divider here, right? And we'll just do, but once you get in here, it's not going to let you finish that run. Okay? So just something to keep in mind if you have a bunch that run into multiple doorways. We'll go ahead and back those out. That you want to go through and do all your dividers first before you go in and add the doors. Just add that back. And we'll go ahead and do this part in the middle. This is enough for you to just get the idea of what's going on here. I'm not going to do this whole space. Okay, that looks good. So we'll just go ahead and add some materials in here. And you can see how it splits that space up. And just throw the purple. Let's go and throw it in here too. Okay, and like I said, we're not worried about this divider over here, but so you can see how it splits it up.
I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
So the next step usually is to add the weld rods. If you attach it to your material like this, it's already picking up these long seam lengths, but you also want to pick up these transitions from material to material or at the doors. And you can just do that as you would a transition or a base. You can go through and just drop it on those transitions. Just like so. And depending on the plan, they may tell you what weld rod to use in this situation. This one actually did, which I don't see a whole lot. So if you look here at this note right there. So sometimes you'll see this, sometimes it may be up to you to decide which rod to use. You just want to make a note of that and let your PM or the estimator know what you're figuring at these transitions.
What is this? What am I looking at here?
So you do the same with these doors. Obviously this is the same material, so you want to use those weld rods when it's the same material to material. And then we can come in and do these doors. And there we go. So you can also, and I'll do another video on this later about seams and stuff, but in case you didn't know, you could line these up to go through and kind of manually match these cuts up. Like I said, I'll do another video about dealing with waste and lining these cuts up and stuff, but that's just something real quick while we're here. I'm real good at mentioning things off topic if you haven't noticed. So just trying to see if you're paying attention.
Stay on target.
Okay, so there's one example, and here's another one. Same principles, just a different design. So a lot of times you'll have sheet vinyl designs like out in the open, and so this is just a real quick example how we would do that. Divider tool again. Just going to trace it out and drop that in there, and then same thing with the weld rod. You go ahead and just drop it around the perimeter. And same thing here. You can line these cuts up if you want, or these seams. So there we go. That's just 2 quick examples of
You keep using the word.
how you can do patterns, sheet vinyl patterns in measure square. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave those down below. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.